Good morning. Well, it's morning where I am. It may not be morning where you are, but it's morning where I am. Welcome to Joy is Real. It is 10:11 a.m. here in Vegas. So that means on the East Coast, they having lunch right now. It's like 1 o'clock, 1:11 actually. Those are special numbers, 1:11, new beginnings. So good afternoon to you, East Coast, Atlanta, Florida, uh, who else? North Carolina, South Carolina, New York. We got some subscribers over there. We do, we do. So that also means it is afternoon in my hometown. It's lunch there too, just a little over noon. It's 12:12 uh, p.m. in my hometown of St. Louis, Missouri. So good afternoon, family. Good afternoon. We are here. We are here. I can't believe it because actually I had a long night. I cannot believe I am up and at 'em. But sometimes things, you know, uh, get you motivated. Yeah, things get you motivated. So I was ready to jump online and talk to you guys for a moment. So, for you replay viewers, make sure y'all are hitting the like button and the share button and all that good stuff. And for those of you who may be coming into the room, could you do the same? All right. So, we're going to put our little banner up here. Yes. We're going to check some things out before we get all the way started. Y'all know I don't know what I'm doing, but I tried to figure it out. All right. Okay. That's there. Make sure that's down. Do. And then there. Oh. All right. So we need to do that, and just, all right. Pop, pop, pop. All right. All right. So, excuse me. This cough is already bothering me. Come on now. I'm going to a pulmonary doctor, y'all, to check this stuff out. I believe my appointment is next week or next month. I've made so many appointments between last week and this week. Everything is running together. So I'm not quite sure the exact date, but I know it's coming up and they'll send me a text message or an email days prior. Oh, and I need to do some things too because I have an appointment tomorrow with my allergist. Okay, so welcome. All right. So if you guys have come here because of the thumbnail, we are doing an update on Mr. John Lynn this morning because I actually had some interaction with, I believe, one of his family members this morning. And I said, oh, well, you know what? because our interaction was not as pleasant as I would like, I said, okay, let me bring this to the people and show people just exactly how folks be acting. Folks be clowning in these YouTube streets, and for what reason, I don't know, because I think I have done um my content in a way that is not abrasive. However, though, I have ruffled some feathers. And actually, this particular family member commented it about 2 weeks ago, and I didn't see it because I don't be on this here internet like that, but I was able to see it today, and I did respond, and that sparked some back and forth, and we're going to go over that because I just am taken back as to how folks talk in today's climate, and how disrespectful uh, younger folk can be, and why, as younger people, they be so ready to check an older person is beyond me. I grew up in a time where we would never think to speak to an elder in such a manner. But today is a different day, and young people are off the chain as far as how my generation would say. Young folks is off the chain with their disrespect. It is something else, I tell you. So we are going to get into the interaction in just a moment. I want to bring you guys up to par as far as the content that I did on Mr. John Lynn. Um, I'm going to give a little backstory. He is a white rapper from Vicksburg, Mississippi. So I kind of took a little heart to that because I don't know if all of you know, but and my husband is not from Mississippi, but his mother and his family is from Mississippi. I have a place in my heart for Mississippi. I have spent quite some time in Mississippi, plan to retire in Mississippi. So uh this kind of was a a story that I gravitated to because I was shocked to see this because I've never experienced any type of interaction like this in Mississippi. Actually, I give praises to Mississippi because folks hear Mississippi and you think, especially Black folks, like, hey, some things happen down there that we ain't too keen on, and folks probably still down there and doing things, and there probably is some things that I have not seen, but my time in Mississippi has been very pleasant. But anyways, he's a white rapper from Vicksburg, Mississippi, that I caught using the N word on a Facebook Live. And I did a video to it because I'm like, that's what we doing now. This happened last year in 2024. Um, White folks are able to use the N word freely. I'm a woman of a particular age. I'm almost 50, and you know, um, I haven't been to any meeting where we are given white folks passes to use the N word, but it's been quite shocking, the response that I have gotten, in reference to this particular thing. So, anyways, I am going to share with you guys the video. Let me make sure that it is coming up. We're gonna do full screen. Da 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 da. Okay, so this is the video that I did on Mr. Lynn, and we're just gonna go through it. It's 6 minutes. We have the time. It's not many of you here. Oh, it's 4 of you here. Hey, welcome. I am glad to see you guys here. Let's see here before we get into everything. Before we get in, y'all know I'm slow. I am very, very slow. But
I say good morning to you. Morning, morning, good morning. I say good morning to you. Morning, morning, good morning. I say good morning to you.
all right, good morning, folks. I hope y'all hitting that like button. Are y'all hitting that like button for me? There's 3 likes. That's good. That's a great start. Can we get it up to 4 to match the viewers? I would greatly appreciate that. Um, but thank you for being here, y'all. We getting ready to get into this content so y'all can bring out, just the breast of how we got here today. So here's Mr. John Lynn.
That nigga said, is that the guy in the back who knocked your boy out and took his burger? Yeah, I told him I was gonna take his shit for you. I got him. He wasted his money, and he went to jail. I ain't go to jail.
So as y'all can hear right off the bat, him using the N word. Let's go back.
Look, that nigga said, is that the guy in the back who knocked your boy out and took his burger? Yeah, I told him I was gonna take his shit for you. Look, I got him. He wasted his money, and he went to jail. I ain't go to jail. They done still be on my damn couch. Hey, we put some liquor on your couch, bro. Whoa, JB, whoa. Still be on my pimp couch, man. Come on, man. Still getting party foul.
I want you guys to take note that there is not a black person in the room. Okay? Not a black person in the room.
I'm on live. No, that's a good thing. JB, what you doing, man? What you doing? Hey, you coming out the closet? Hey, P. Diddy did that shit. Hey, man. It ain't no good for that nigga, man. Don't do that.
Okay, so you hear his friend in the background use the N word too. And baby, that ER, it was a little bit more ERing when he said it. Again, these are a group of white boys using the N word and not a black person in sight.
Yeah. Hey, $1,000 a baby. Hey, that track with that country boy. Hey, that shit hard. That shit fresh. Always. Big Bill, Billy Cheddar, my dog. Yeah, it was like 110. I told my they got mad at me. Mine's be low, man. Mine's be Chinese. Yeah. Stuff them I can't move.
So this is where I'm getting into like looking him up and all that good stuff because I'm quite intrigued at this particular point. I'm like, this white boy using the N word, his friends using the N word. You know, they from Mississippi. What we got going on around here?
Yeah.
So that's the picture that I chose for the thumbnail.
Yo, fat ass, you can't even fit a turtleneck. Your neck too fat. Fat neck ass. Here's gonna be the part of the back shell of his turtle. Brody, what's up, man? You at work tonight? I hate it for you. Well, loud. Come on, bro. You fucking alive, motherfucker. Go inside. It's gonna be that crazy. You great? What you been doing?
So as far as me calling this young man a culture vulture, you know, it is what it is. You know, when you are of a person of a different ethnicity and you rock more with the culture of another ethnicity, you are, you know, what what is it? What, it can't be nothing else but, you know, you can call it paying homage, you can call it being intrigued, you can call it what you want to call it, but I call it you not being your authentic self. Because even if, say for instance, you know, you're a white guy, you know, being brought up, you know, around all black folk, you know what I'm saying? Uh even if that is the case, you are still not that. Point blank period. You know, you still not that. So yeah, you may have the lingo, the walk, the the things that may bring us together or what have you in a way, but you still are not that. Somewhere down, you know, it, because this boy is pure white. He ain't mixed or nothing. Meaning, mama white, daddy white. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, you know some white people. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't necessarily brought up around all black people, but it is what it is. Let's continue.
Like, come on, bro. What you gonna do? You gonna get out or you gonna come in? Do one of the two. All right, come on in. Take your bring your ass in. Cause I know your ass is crazy. Hey man, you better go back inside. No, that's a good thing. JB, what you doing, bro? What you doing? Hey, you coming out the closet? Hey, P Diddy did that shit. Hey, it ain't no good for that nigga, man. Don't do that.
So when I start seeing him in pictures with other black folks, I really got intrigued. I said, he has some black friends. Now, is that the reason why he think he can use the word? You know what I'm saying? Has his friends given him the leeway to use that word, you know?
Baby, I'm gone. Yeah. Hey. $1,000 a baby. Hey, that track with that country boy. Hey, that shit hard. That shit fresh. Always. Big Bill, Billy Cheddar, my dog. Yeah, it was like 110. I told them they got mad at them. Mine's be low, man. Mine's be Chinese. Stuff them I can't move. Yeah.
So I had to ask the question, like, look, y'all good with white folks using the N-word? Like, I couldn't believe it, you know?
Yo, fat ass, you can't even fit a turtleneck. Your neck too fat. Fat neck ass. Here's gonna be the part of the back shell of his turtle. Brody, what's up, man? You at work tonight? I hate it for you. We're live. Hold on, bro. You fucking alive, go inside.
I wonder what that hand sign mean. What that hand sign mean, y'all? Does anyone know what that hand sign means? And have mercy, Jesus. I hope it's not a gang sign.
Good, right? Come on, bro. What you gonna do? You gonna get out or you gonna come in? Do one of the two. All right. Take that, bring your ass in. Cause I know your ass is crazy. Hey man, you better go back inside.
No, that's a good thing.
JB, what you doing, bro? What you doing? Hey, you coming out the closet? Hey, P Diddy did that shit. Hey, it ain't no good for that nigga, man.
I just be misspelling words, typing too fast. I said, in work, have mercy.
Baby, I'm gone. Yeah. Hey, $1,000 a baby. Hey, that track with that country boy. Hey, that shit hard. That shit fresh. Always. Big Bill, Billy Cheddar, my dog. Yeah, it was like 110. I told them they got mad at them. Mine's be low, man. Mine's be Chinese. Stuff them I can't move. Yeah.
All right. So I thought I had more than that, but I guess not. But listen, I just want to say that only out of a couple of the gentlemen that I inboxed or DM'd, whatever you guys may want to call it, only one responded, and I can't remember which one, but we'll take a look at that before we end this live today. But I just wanted to bring you all's minds fresh of how we got here today, because this particular video is what led to the interaction today with a family member of Mr. John Lynn. So let's go to the comments. We going to the comments, okay? So we're going to sort by the newest. Okay. So I actually, who is this Courtney Hart? This a new message too. That's a new message too. But let's go to these comments, okay? So this new one, Miss Courtney Hart says, "This what y'all worried about? Y'all got too much time on your hands." So I don't know who she talking about or what have you. Maybe I've responded to her in the past. I don't know, but my interaction is with this which I came here today to talk about, was with Miss Emily Cook here. Okay. So, Miss Emily Cook, we're going to go to the first time, I guess she sent me a message, which was 2 weeks ago. And unfortunately, I did not see it 2 weeks ago, but we are here today. She says, "Oh my God, stop texting people about him. It's literally just a word. You need to calm down and leave him alone." So, I guess 2 weeks ago, she may have just became aware of my content on Mr. John Lynn, because I have not actually sent any inboxes or DMs about this particular content in a while. So maybe she just got wind of it and, chose to come over here, which is fine. So, it's fine, because I'm going to continue following this story, because I'm intrigued if he's going to stop using that word or if he's going to continue. I thought I heard him say it again in a recent post. But we'll check it to see. But she says, "Oh my God, I'm texting people about him. It's literally just a word. You need to calm down and leave him alone." Okay. So I just told her, "Honey, I am going to continue to follow this story. It's a very hurtful word coming from him." And what I mean by him is, from white people. It's a hurtful word for y'all to be saying the N word. I don't care who y'all think gave y'all a pass. Not everybody is going to uh like it. I don't even like when my folk use the word a lot. So definitely coming from a white person, I showed ain't taking it as a word of affection. I'm just not doing that. So yeah, I just told her I was gonna follow the story. So I responded again where I said, "Honey, do whatever it is you think you gotta do," because she actually had stated something about contacting the police. She's she said something about contacting the police, and I told her she can do whatever she want to do. I guess she removed it because I told her she threatened me, and I'm like, yeah, you bringing the police into it is a threat. She said she didn't threaten me, but she did with the police, and so I just told her do what she got to do. So we go back to the next message. This was 2 weeks ago. "He wasn't talking to you, so stop texting people and asking them if they allow the word. Like, oh my God, that sounds stupid to me. And I know him because my uncle grew up with John, and they have been friends ever since they were kids. So what? And I can ask whoever I want, whatever I want. This is a public platform, and you know I can do whatever I want over here. And it sounds stupid to you because you are not a black person, Emily. I am. So it don't sound stupid to me. I am asking another black person for clarification as to why this white boy feels so comfortable using the N-word. And not just him, his friends too. I bet all of them use it. Now, we only heard it from two of them, but I bet you every last one of them in that room use it. I bet you they do. But so what that your uncle grew up with him? So what? So what that they've been friends ever since they were kids? What that mean? That doesn't mean anything. He is still using a derogatory term. It's derogatory. And coming from him is disrespectful. He is lucky that someone that he wasn't so familiar with was not in that room. The outcome may have been different, you know? But anyways, let's continue. They have been friends ever since they were kids, and that's very mean to talk about someone you don't know. Very mean. It's very mean for a white boy to be using the N-word. That's what's mean. It's not mean for me to create the content on the use. He put it on a public platform. So it's up to review, discussion, opinion. He put it on a public platform. Now, yes, he has since taken it down. So that just tells you that in some way he felt that it was wrong because it was removed. If he thought that wasn't nothing to it but to do it, he would have left it up. But he took it down. Okay? Very mean to talk about someone you don't know. Baby, folks get talked about all the time on the news. Do you think when news, what are they called? Newscasters? What are they? News people. When news people report on things, they know everybody they reporting on. No, I don't have to know this man. This came across my timeline and I had an opinion about it and I responded to it. And this is what happens when you put things out there that you may not necessarily know the repercussion of. He might not have known that this would bother other folk. Well, now he knows. He knows now. And you should know now, Miss Emily. It's disrespectful. It's derogatory. A white boy should not be using the word. I don't even like black boys using the word. It's derogatory. Period. So let's continue. That's very mean to talk about someone you don't know. So do me a huge favor and stop being pathetic. Oh, I'm being pathetic. And leave people alone that you don't know. And by the way, my uncle and John and my uncle and John and Dad are best friends. So you need to find someone else to talk about, but you not about to talk about him. Well, Miss Emily, I am. And who cares about the relationship between your uncle, John, and Dad? Y'all probably all using the N-word and probably all using it in a way that black folks probably wouldn't like. I'm telling you, I usually can read people very well. And I'm not saying that Mr. John does not have a rapport with some black folk. He probably does. I'm sure he does. He rapping, and we see pictures with some black people. However, though, that don't make him that doggone cool. You ain't that cool, white boy. You ain't that cool, white boy. Uh and none of y'all should feel that y'all is. None of y'all should feel that y'all is. Now, if we got some people out there that disagree and would like to have the conversation, I'd be more than welcome to drop the link and we can have the conversation. But yeah, no white people should be using this word for real. Okay. Let's go to the next message. And also, he has more subs than you, so why waste your time? What they got to do with anything, Emily? Why are these young folks so pressed on a person having more subs than another person? What that mean? So what he got more subs than me? Evidently, my voice is loud enough to have you over here going back and forth with me. My little bitty page. So why waste your time? Why waste your time if I don't mean that much? But here she go, 4 days ago. So I hadn't responded. Oh, so like I told her, I said, what does subs have anything to do with it? Because I did reply. But 4 days ago, she had got a little upset that I had not responded, I guess. She said, darn, can't even respond, your old self. Now, your old self. Why do young folk always want to disrespect an older person by calling them old? First off, I don't take it as disrespect. I take it as ignorance because you want to get old. You want to get older. You want to keep living because if you don't get older, then what you doing? All right. So, dang, can't even respond your old self. Can't even think right. Your YouTube is just a what? Can't even think right. What that got to do with it? Your YouTube is just a waste. Nobody cares about your little YouTube that nobody watches. Evidently, you cared a lot, Miss Emily, because you came 2 weeks ago, then came back 4 days ago because you was upset that I had not responded. Poor thing, you definitely cared. You was so mad that little old Miss Joy had not responded to you. So I said, actually, I didn't see this message. I'm responding now. And believe my voice is very powerful because it is. It has made you do a back and forth and for what? So my voice is very powerful. That is why you are here. And I spelled it HEAR because your ear is here. You're listening. You may be listening now. Don't let them numbers fool you, I said. This experience and wisdom I carry is something that will be marveled. Yeah. I carry experience and wisdom, youngster. That's why I know that white folks shouldn't be out here using the N word so loosely. Because the next person, like I said, may not handle it like how some of y'all's friends handle it. They may give y'all a pass, but you ain't going to get that pass everywhere. Because just like it bothered me, it bothered some other folks that I brought it to their attention. Yeah, it bothered some people. You shouldn't be using that word Take it out of your vocabulary for your own safety. For your own safety. Because I am sure outside of Vicksburg, he ain't going to be using that word too lightly. That's crazy that y'all that even have him feeling that he that safe. I'm here to tell you, John, you're not that safe, brother. If ain't nobody told you, let Joy tell you. You not that cool and you not that safe. You not that cool and you not that safe. Okay? It is crazy that this lady is pandering for you to use that word. And she's not even a black person. So she has the, oh my God, have mercy. Okay, but anyways, like I told her, this experience and wisdom I carry is something that will be marveled. Come back in a couple years, Emily. When I really get in the flow of doing this YouTube thing. Come back. I told her, come get you some for real, because you are pandering for things that are ugly. It's absolutely insane. Have mercy. It is. It's absolutely insane for a person to be pandering for using the N-word. No, baby. No, we're not going to do that. So she kept on coming. So this was an hour ago. Okay. She said, I don't care. Well, no, let me take that back. I don't care. You're not going to treat him like that. Treat him? He ain't the victim. He ain't no victim. All the black people he disrespected by using that word is the victims. He is no victim, Emily. You are crazy, girl. I don't care. You're not going to treat him like that. He need to treat himself better. How you treat yourself better, Mr. John, is by apologizing for ever using that word ever and never use it again. Okay? That would be best for you to stop using that word. I'm telling you, you're going to use that word in front of the wrong person, buddy. Because these folk got you thinking that it's okay out here. And I'm telling you, brother, you're going to say it in front of the wrong person and you're going to be missing a couple teeth. But anyways, I don't care. You're not going to treat him like that, because if he wasn't talking to you, then why even worry about it? Well, Emily, I'm going to tell you, I felt like he was talking to me. When he said that word so freely on the internet, it hit my heart just as if I was in that room with him. Have mercy. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. This was not in the privacy of his little friend group that's okay with this type of behavior. He put this on the internet for all to see. Okay? So he was talking to me. He was talking to my husband. He was talking to my black sons, my black daughters, my black granny, my black granddaddy, my black mama, my black daddy. He was talking to all black folk. Yeah, he was. That's why I'm worrying about it. I'm worrying about it more for his own safety. I'm saving your tail, John. Stop using that word, boy. I'm telling you, stop using that word. Why even worry about it? And if he was just reading the comments, so leave him alone, okay? So, yes, he was reading the comments, but in the comments, the person did not say the N-word. The person did not say the N-word. And that friend in the background that you didn't see that said it the second time, but it was Big Chub Chub. You didn't see him in the frame when he said it, but I do know exactly which friend said it the second time. It was the little heavy set fella. It was said twice. So again, I took that as if all of them used that word. They all thought they was too cool in that room. Y'all, oh my goodness, a bunch of culture vultures. All of them sitting there looking like a bunch of wannabes. Looking like a bunch of wannabes. You know what I'm saying? You know, thinking they too cool, but looking too silly. All right, looking too silly. So I responded. I said, Emily, ma'am, respectfully, of course you don't understand. I don't expect you to. You white. I don't expect you to understand, Emily. You're a white lady. He was not reading the comments. Well, he was reading the comments. He didn't read the N-word though. And it was said twice by two different guys. Yeah, him and Chub Chub. I'm telling y'all, for y'all own safety, y'all better stop using that word. Why do y'all think it's so? Why do y'all even want to use that word? I really wish, hey, Mr. John John, if you're watching, drop down in the chat so I can drop the link so you can come defend yourself. So you can come defend yourself as to why you think you should be able to use that word. I really would like to know. And what's the like? Why do you want to use it? Like, why do you want to use it? Like, for real, if you really fuck with us, why would you want to use it? Because a person that really understands Black people would know not to use it if they definitely are not Black. Even if your friends have made it comfortable for you to use it. I think it's ridiculous though. But I think it's ridiculous though. But anyways, back to my response. I don't expect you to. He was not reading the comments, and it was said twice by two different guys. The the usage. Well, I meant to say their usage. Oh Lord, I be typing too fast. Their usage. Oh Lord, I left a word out of this word. The usage. Oh, the usage. I should have said the usage of this word. Oh, whatever. Their usage of this word. Oh Lord, it's just all messed up. The usage of this word very freely, and it's hurtful. Period. And you can leave me alone because I have the right to my opinion. Enjoy. Okay. So I messed that up because, honey, I couldn't even read that right. They usage this word very freely. And I should have just said their usage of this word very freely is very hurtful. Period. All right. So when she responded, of course she responded because she flustered. She said, first of all, I don't care if it's your opinion. You're not about to talk about someone, but I am. but you texted people about him, and I did, and gonna still do it. Emily, I'm going listen, I'm still going to do it, you know, and that's not right because you don't have the right to talk about him and not anybody. Hey, Mr. John, trying to be a public figure. He's an aspiring rapper. So he's if yeah, he gonna be talked about. So it's best for him to correct his behavior now before he get real big. See, right now he just on Joy's purview. But when he get bigger and on someone else's purview and step on somebody's toes, then what? Come on now. Come on now. All right. So of course I responded because you know, Joy, you ain't gonna back Joy into no corner. I said, ma'am, respectfully, I can have my opinion and you can't stop nothing. Because you can't. Emily, what can you stop? You can't stop nothing, Emily. I did indeed contact some folks. Yes, I did. That look like me about their opinion. I have not said one evil thing toward this young man. And I have not. I ain't said nothing evil. His action was ugly. And if he doesn't want others to have the same reaction, he might want to stop using the word. Right. He might want to stop. It's ugly. The word is ugly, Emily. Just like you arguing with me and threatening me for my opinion. I'm telling you, she threatened to put the police on me. She didn't remove that now, but she threatened to put the police on me. How Karenish. Just for me having my opinion. She said, I'm calling the police on you, Joy. You keep talking about my family. Him saying the N-word. He can say the N-word. He can say the N-word. Girl, I'm going to call the police on you. Leave my family alone. Emily. No. John can't say the N-word, Emily. Only around his crazy friends that accept it. He better not say it outside of that. He gonna get some teeth knocked out. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I am saving your family, Emily. I'm saving your family. I'm saving them. He need to stop using that word. It's ugly. Okay? And I told her, I said, it's ugly just like you arguing with me and threatening me for my opinion. This is why y'all can't use the word because the respect is very low. Have mercy. Like, this my page. Emily, what makes you think I can't say what I want to say on my page? Didn't John say what he wanted to say on his? He used the N-word on his. So John can use the N-word, but I can't say nothing about him using the N-word. Come on now, Emily. How is that fair? That's what's wrong with white folks. They always think they able to do something, but can't nobody do the same in response. No. No. You know, those times are over. Those times are over. That's why y'all can't be using that word. Those times are over. John will get his teeth knocked out of his mouth in other places. I'm telling you. Say it in front of the wrong person. It's going to be a different situation. It's going to be a different situation. Oh, we got some comments. Courtney Hart. She say, you can have an opinion about him. That's your right. But just so you know, he is not that kind of person to throw hate towards anyone. And I'm sure if he deleted it, it was likely out of, okay, I don't know. She didn't respond. Courtney Hart. Yeah, I can have my. So my opinion is really not about him. I have no ill will for Mr. John John. I am just saying the use of the word is very ugly, and maybe he should not use it. I'm not saying that he is the R word. I'm not saying that he is the P word. I'm not saying any of that. I believe he does have a liking for Black people. You can see it, in the way that he chooses to live his own life. He's an aspiring rapper. His swag is that of not a white person in some ways. He's taken on some Black folk swag. So I don't have no ill will. It's just the use of the word. He should not be using the word. He a white boy. He should not be using the word, okay? And what does Mr. Moneybag say? He said, with all this technology and social media, there's no reason for Mississippi to be 20 years behind. You know what, Moneybags? I think Mississippi likes it that way. I think they enjoy being 20 years behind. I'm telling you, I think they enjoy it. They don't want to be keeping up with the Joneses. If you talk to some folk in Mississippi, they are happy as can be in the way that they are at this very moment. Yes, they are. So, yeah, Mississippi is just one of them places. They care not to be the next Atlanta or Houston, or they ain't trying to be a LA, or a New York City. They want to remain Mississippi. But I do know it's some good folk down there, Black and white, and that's why I was shocked to see a white boy using this term so loosely, because I have not experienced any like bad feelings when I go to Mississippi. When I go there, it is like all the green trees and smiles and Southern values and politeness. It is refreshing, very refreshing. But I thank you guys for the comments. So let's go back to Mrs. Emily. So I believe this her last one? No. Okay. Okay, I believe that's all. Okay. All right. So she's just back to, he says it's okay because now he know about this. So you're welcome. That's good. I'm glad that he knows about it. Because I thought maybe he knew about it a while ago. I did definitely inbox some of his friends, or I ain't gonna say friends. I don't know if they're friends or not, but one person did respond, so that says that he was close with him, and he said the same thing. That he is not that type of person. And again, I am not saying that he is that type of person. I'm just saying the use of the word is ugly. And by him being a white boy, he should not be using it. And a black person should not be given no pass to no white boy for him to feel comfortable to use it. Because he said it very freely. So what I'm saying is he is a white boy who uses the N-word very freely. Period. Point blank. He is that. I have the evidence of him and his friend using the word very freely. So he is that. I'm not saying he's anything else other than a white boy who uses the N-word very freely. That's it. And as an advocate, because I consider myself an advocate of people, those that cannot speak for themselves. So I'm speaking for the black folks who ain't speaking for themselves. White boys cannot be using the N-word, period. White boys cannot be using the N-word. So Courtney say, is this what y'all, okay, so that was Courtney that commented in my live. Hey, Courtney. Oh, they took their message away. Courtney took that message away, but I still have it on my end. It's still here, Courtney, but I see you I guess you tried to take it away. She said, yeah, so that was Courtney here who commented in my live. So John, are you watching? Would you, drop down. Let's have a conversation, John. Why do you feel that it's okay for you to use it? I would like to have the conversation. Believe you me, there is no ill will. There's no ill will. I just believe you shouldn't be using it, baby. That's all. And I believe I may be saving you in a way by showing you that not everybody is okay with it. Just because you have a couple friends who are okay with it, don't make every black person, okay with it. I'm telling you, it's diabolical. I clutched my pearls when I heard you say it. I wanted to spank you on the hand, John, like, oh, John, don't say that no more. Don't you say that no more. Who told you can use that word like that? And your friend too back there. Pop him too. And if any of you all else that's in that room, if y'all use it, y'all stop using it too. Y'all stop using it too. It's not a good word. It's not cool. It don't make you look cool. It actually make you look a little ignorant. Because ignorance is used for folks who don't know. It makes you look ignorant because you're not aware that outside of your friend group that it may be some black folks that look at it as derogatory, which I did. I took it, it's derogatory, John. It's derogatory, baby. I'm telling you, it is. I challenge you to stop using it. And I challenge you to tell your friends to stop using it. And although your black friends may think it is okay, I challenge them to have a different mindset. Just because he grew up with y'all, so what? So what? Just because he cool, because he may not even grew up with y'all. He may not even grew up because he got a white baby mama. His most white boys who have like kind of swayed to the black folks side, they usually had him a black baby mama. His baby mama white, so he ain't really that cool. No, and I'm saying that in all fun. I'm saying that in all fun. What I'm saying is his liking for black people is not very far. Like he ain't bringing it into his bedroom or nothing like that. He got him a white girl. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And they both saying the N word, very loosely. But I'm telling you, I challenge y'all to stop it. I challenge y'all to stop it. It's not cool. And I'm on your ass. Cause if I hear it again, Jaja, I'm gonna go back on another email campaign to folks, and show them this white boy used the N word. And I think I think you doubled down and said it again. We gonna check. Okay? We gonna check. But Miss Courtney say, this what y'all worried about? Y'all got too much time on your hands. You're like, ain't no worries, ain't no worries. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see here. How long have we been live? Over an hour. All right. So we're gonna see, because I believe Mr. John John. Oh, excuse me. I believe he may have excuse me. Okay. There he is. I believe he may have said that word again. I believe he may have said that word again. So let's see, y'all. All right. All right. All right. So I haven't been really following him since New Year's. He performed on New Year's at a place, and I did email the video to that place, but I didn't feel like it was going to go anywhere. The owners of the place were white. I didn't necessarily think that they were going to like cancel anything. I just was making them aware, like, hey, this is the guy that uses the N word. Boom, 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 boom. So that was New Year's. So we're in March now. But I believe, okay, so he has been performing. He surely has. Attention, my Vicksburg people and surrounding areas is going down at the Long Branch Saloon across the bridge. Where is that? It's in Louisiana somewhere. All right. So he been performing. Jaywalk 6.
The main thing is staying down, staying humble, and keeping a head focused in a straight line, and and keep it consistent. Me and him both do that good. We're real humble dudes. Like at the end of the day, you gotta keep it hype and you gotta rock that. You gotta be that man when you're rapping and when you're doing music. But at the end of the day, it's staying down and staying humble. I love it. Hey.
All right, who is Mr. Darren Sewell? DJ Sewell. I wonder if I emailed this guy. His name sounds familiar. Jaywalk 601. Oh, that's okay. Okay, so he's definitely working. So Emily, John is wanting to be a celebrity. So I'm telling you, it would be in his best interest to not use the word. I'm off in this plant working night shift. Eminem on 8 Mile. Okay. All right. I'm trying to see if there was.
Certified, modified truck. Got them 35s dripping like I'm eating Toogie still. Got to drip to hit my celly cause he itching for they stuff. Got to shift about a pedal, gripping metal in the mud. I'm out in Monroe, I done hit pull up for them packages. Get enough, I'm just riding my truck. While I'm riding in a certified, modified truck. Got them 35s gripping like I'm eating Toogie still. Got to drip to hit my celly cause he itching for they stuff. Got to shift about a pedal, gripping metal in the mud. I'm out in Monroe, I done hit pull up for them packages. Wrapped the baggies, then rewrapped it, eyes that conceal. I let a bitch tell me how she feel, like I care how she feel. I got enough problems, so you gon' have to get out your feels. For real, I done gave them they time, I think my stopwatch done broke. Boy, I'm in the box, Chevy 5-0. One in the back seat on that Joe, sitting in the front seat beside Poe. Residue clock in the console. We done been riding this truck down the highway, you love them right out, you know we finna blow, yeah. Brad, you get enough.
Okay. So John has, he has, a minute. John has a flow for sure. He does. So again, he's an aspiring rapper. He probably want to lose saying that word. He probably want to lose saying that word, honey. He probably want to lose saying that word. I'm telling you, I thought I heard him say it. Who is this young man? Okay, so whoever 501 Breeze, he got a little flow too. He got a little flow too. John, I hope you ain't using the N-word no more. Because I thought I seen you say it on something, and I was like, I ain't gonna even say nothing because, like, I didn't want to hear it. It might have been this. Let me see.
I'm getting older and it's getting colder than the Mississippi River. In the middle of it, cutting like a scissor hitter. Oh, dude. Say the wrong word, you can stone curve. How you leaking? We was tweaking, we ain't had no mind back then. Oh, dude. Myth living them, backstabbing them. I got some people in heaven, that's why I stay with me heavy. Oh, dude. Hope I get home, take a trip with me, know what you doing, you get with me, had to live with it. I'm getting.
Okay, so that wasn't it, but I could have swore I heard him. Let's see.
Whoa, male smokers in the room, we were doing, we ain't have a chance like the motherfuckers did. Had a smart mouth, daddy pop it, shot it cock back, daddy didn't take no shit. Where was he? Had the dope sold up, hoes sold up, them were just rumors. They say his children had us closer than we thought it to the game, but the funny thing, we were so clueless. Fast forward, I'm a teenager, I get picked up from school, what's the news? Mama laying in the front yard. February 22nd, it was 2011, mine gone hard cold, now I'm full of scars. Trying to make a better way for me, they send me to school, a bunch of preppy white boys, I was hella confused. Now I'm the plug of a private school. Cause where I'm coming from, they mislead the youth. Now I lead the youth, drugs in the sub, hate the weed in the speaker, yellow book.
Did I miss something?
Finna treat the snare ticking, I'm creeping. Couple months after my brother come another death season. But the little cousin ain't breathing. Sick and tired of fucking funerals, don't know what it'll do to you. I'm cold inside, I'm freezing. Smoke a coffee so that all the pain leaving. They got addicted, heavy drink in the evening. I'm getting older and it's. Whoa.
Okay. Maybe. Maybe.
Whoa. Male smokers in the room, we were doing, we ain't have.
Okay, that was the same song. So may have been wrong. He may have not said it since, as far as like publicly. Publicly, you know. And I'm just hoping. I am just hoping.
It only takes one shot to the head. Now I'm backtracking everything I said. Now I'm on 2 shots, seeing red. I can't think of nothing that could make me think ahead. Yeah. Shot, sipping on something that can't leave my bones. I done got drunk, can't leave my home. I'm a whole different time zone. This bar getting empty, everybody left, but I need a couple more shots straight to the head. Regretting some things, some ways I've led, and I turn alcohol for the stress. Yeah, memories fade, the cup getting like I'm pulling out like I'm speaking. I got these problems, I deal with alone, so the alcohol helping me get. Remember, I was.
All right, so nothing there. So, like, yeah, I mean, his music is decent. His music is decent. So, again, my advice is not to use that word. Like, even around your people's, Mr. Lynn, like, even if they have given you a pass, I'm telling you, it's disrespectful. It is disrespectful. I am pretty sure you wouldn't want Black folks to be calling you a whole bunch of CRACKERS. You know, you wouldn't want us to call you that. So we sure don't want y'all to be using that term. And not saying that the connotation is that. It's just the point of fact of you saying it, period. It's the point of fact you saying it, period, love muffin. Okay, so that just made me sad. Rihanna and hello, my name is Ariana, and the other one was Rihanna. Hey, Rihanna and Rihanna. Okay. Oh, that's so sad. That's sad. But great work there, Mr. Lynn, as far as bringing awareness for Miss Ariana Janae Ames. I hope she has received enough donations to get the surgery that is needed. Wow. Yeah. So I'm just hoping Mr. John takes my advice and not use the N word. Not use the N word. So, okay. So, we're going to stop sharing. Okay. We got to stop sharing there. All right. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to see where the messages were that were in response. All right. Do it. It's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. Let's go here. Oh, now wait a minute now. Okay, where is? All right, so I even messaged Mr. Lynn back on December the 29th. So I don't want you guys to think that Mr. Lynn was not already was not aware of my content, because I did message him, and I said, "Good morning, Mr. Lynn. Hopefully this message finds you in good spirits. I'm reaching out because I wanted to invite you to my YouTube channel for an interview. Unfortunately, I was blocked from the page that held the Facebook Live I came across and reported on. I wanted to give you an opportunity to sit down and plead your case because I am very interested in your use of the N word so comfortably in 2024. I would like you to review the video I did and my take on the use with hopes that you may reconsider." So I sent him the video back in December, Miss Emily. I sure did. I sure did. Okay. So I wanted to so the only person that responded as far as the fellas that I DM'd, Mr. Lane was the only person that responded. And my message to him was just, "Hey babe, send you in a pic with this white boy rapper who uses the N-word. Y'all actually okay with this type of behavior now?" So his response was, "How are you, ma'am? If you're speaking on John, I mean no disrespect to you, but John is like a brother to me. I've known his family and vice versa. It's deeper than rap, and he was there for me a lot more than half of my," he got the N word in quotes, "when I really needed him." So I understood that. But however, though, just because you have this close relationship with a person doesn't mean that they have the okay to use a derogatory term. Okay, it's fine that he's been there for you when others have not. So what? So what? I mean, that's neither here or there. But I understood where he was coming from. He was trying to to make the correlation of we giving him a pass, basically, you know. But he does not have a pass. He does not. Having a pass means all people, all black people have given you a pass. He ain't got that. No white person would have that. No white person would have that. But anyways, he said when you know, the N-word in quotes when I really needed him. If you were to meet him, you know John is the furthest thing from racist. Which again, I don't think he is. No, I don't think he is racist. No, he's just a white boy who thinks he can use the N-word because a few black people then said it was okay. That's what he is. He is a white boy who thinks he can use the N-word because a few black people then told him it was okay. I'm here to tell him it's not okay. I'm here to tell him it's not. I don't think he's racist. No, I think his music is decent. I think that with him wanting to be in the limelight, that he should make this correction now before he get himself in hot water. For sure. Y'all, the black folks that have allowed him to use that word, John, they guiding you the wrong way. Because you're not going to always be under their safety. And then their safety may not be enough in certain circumstances. Because some other folk may look at them and be like, why yeah, we going to get with y'all because why y'all letting him? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want y'all to misconstrue because I grew up with guys like John. It is some white boys that grew up in my neighborhood who are very familiar with our culture and has honed in our culture. They got black baby mamas and everything. That's what I'm saying. I know this. I'm pretty sure I've never heard none of them say the N-word. Not in my face. Now, not saying that they have not used the word with, like, you know, they close friends, because they may have. I'm just telling you, I ain't never heard it. I ain't never heard it. And I'm gonna ask my husband because my husband is very, very close with a few of them. I'm gonna ask them. Have they ever said it? But I don't think so. And I actually dated a white boy when I was young, and he didn't have no past to use that word. Now, just because he was with me, don't mean he could say it. You know, just because he liked chocolate, don't mean he could say it. You know what I'm saying? So again, I don't think that he's racist. And he said, I appreciate your concern. He got the support of our whole city. It's no division here. So yeah, he got the support of Vicksburg. Let's see. Hey Siri, what is the population of Vicksburg, Mississippi?
As of 2020, the population of Vicksburg, Mississippi was 21,573.
So, John, that's only 20,000 people. It's millions of people. Millions. So just because 20,000 say it's okay don't mean it's okay. Okay? So I'm sure out of that 20,000, possibly half may be black. Let's see if Siri has those stats. Hey Siri, how many African American people live in Vicksburg, Mississippi?
Percent white, 67.21% African American, 0.15% Native American, 0.97% Asian, 0.00% Pacific Islander, 0.64% from some other races, and 2.86% from 2 or more races. This is from Wikipedia.
So Wikipedia says that Vicksburg is about 67% black. So 67% of 20,000. I don't think that's going to be enough to take on the world, John. I'm telling you, outside of Vicksburg, it's going to be a problem. Outside of Vicksburg, it's going to be a problem. And I'm pretty sure you can find some black folks in Vicksburg that has a problem with this. I'm pretty sure of it, you know. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm pretty sure of it. But again, I invite you, Mr. Lynn, to talk about it. I really would. I'm gonna reach out to you again now that Miss Emily says that you know about this. But again, I think you've been known. You know, I did inbox you back in December, and I haven't followed up with you since until till this morning when Emily called herself trying to check me. You can't check me, Emily. You can't check me, Emily. I'm an elder, little girl. Now you got me calling you a little girl. I don't know if I don't know how old you are, Emily, but you call me old, so evidently you must be younger than me, or you think you younger than me. So I'm gonna say, little girl, you can't check me. You can't tell me what to do, Emily. I's a grown woman over here. And John better take my advice and not use that N-word. I'm for real. You should remove it from your list of words to use. You should take it away. It's not cool. It's not cool. No matter how cool you think it is to use, it's not cool. It's not cool. For real. It's harmful, hurtful, and improper. Take it from an OG. Don't listen to Emily. Don't listen to Mr. Lane. Thinking you could use that word. Vicksburg small. You trying to make it out here, right? I already sent this video to some big people. I'm telling you, I have. You might be on the purview of some big people already. I ain't gonna even lie to you, John. I sent this video to a lot of DJs in Mississippi. I sent this video to a lot of media in Mississippi. So just because Emily think my channel's small, and it is, my channel is small. But Joy's voice is very big. I know how to make my voice heard, Emily. I've done some big things over here by myself because my voice is big. When I see things that are not right, I say something. And usually the way that I say it, it tends to be looked at and things corrected. I'm that type. So I hope. Oh, when I say big people, I even sent it and got a response from Charleston White. Now, he's big in his own right. And he was okay with Mr. Lynn using the N word. He said the N word was on his grandmama's birth certificate. And I was like, wow, really? I mean, I got to Google it. I'm like, what's that? Did they put the N word on birth certificates? I said, white folks was something else. That's why I say y'all can't use the word. Y'all was so messed up. Not y'all, because I don't want to think I'm talking to current white people. But y'all ancestors was something else. Y'all ancestors was something else that y'all would actually put that term, a derogatory term, on a birth certificate. That's diabolical. Y'all ancestors come from. That's y'all stock. That's where y'all come from. That's why y'all can't use the word, because y'all come from stock that ain't necessarily right. Because y'all control some things, y'all want to be all the way ignorant, wrong, and oh, we gonna put the N word on their birth certificates. We don't like them that much that we gonna put the N word on their birth certificate. Now I don't know, honey. I just tell you, I tell you. John, baby, please, you, Chub, and the rest of your friends. I'm telling you, y'all not that cool. Don't y'all stop using that N word. Vicksburg gonna get y'all hurt. Hey to the 4 people that are in the room. I hope y'all hitting that like button.
I say good morning to you. Morning, morning, good morning. I say good morning to you. Morning, morning, good morning. I say good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. I wish y'all would talk to me. It helps get through the lives. We ain't had no interaction this morning, really, but that's okay. I have something for the folks that don't like to talk. I hope y'all subscribe to the channel. If you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I know Joy is not consistent. We gonna get it together. We trying to get it together over here, okay, y'all? Be patient with me, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. This a learning curve. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient with me, okay? But yes, let's see here. I would show y'all the response from Mr. White, but see, it's on my let me see here. Oh shoot, wait a minute. Let's see. No, that can't do nothing. Do. Let me see what that. No, 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 no. Okay, so let's see what that does. No, that ain't gonna do nothing either. So there really is not. I mean, I could screenshot it. Oh, that come. I ain't got time for all that. I have to screenshot it, do all this, change the, convert the file. Yeah, I ain't got time for all that. But yeah, Charleston White did respond, and what he said was, I don't discriminate about a person using the N word at all. My grandmother birth certificate reads race as NIGGA. So they were, so they were, doesn't bother me one bit. Oh, I think he was saying, so the word doesn't bother me one bit. So some folks, the word doesn't bother them. You know, Charleston White says the word don't bother him. So he is one more with the folks of Vicksburg. However, though, Charleston White does not speak for all Black people. He speaks for a certain type of Black person, or you know, or what have you. But those that find the word disrespectful is probably more than not. I'm telling you, probably more than not, Mr. Lynn. So again, I invite you to come talk to me. Come talk to me, Mr. Lynn. It would make for great content. It would be big for you to come talk to a small content creator. As Emily says, help a girl out, help a sister out. You say you love our folk, that you ain't like that. You I'm pretty sure that you can hear that I don't mean you no ill will. I am just intrigued, you know. I'm intrigued by your use. Um I would like to ask a couple questions and you know, have a little hobnob. Yeah, a little hobnob, Mr. Lynn. It's Emily. Put you on my purview this morning. It's her fault that she didn't woke up the bear. Because now I'm gonna be watching. Because I promise you, I thought I had heard you use it in a video after the live, but you know, I cared not to bring it to the platform at the time, because I know the work I had did behind the scenes already. You know, I did a lot of work behind the scenes regarding this situation, Mr. Lynn. I really did. Like I said, there's some folk that I did send this information to. So, you know, I didn't get a huge response, but I got enough response to let me know that my voice is being heard. Look at Emily. She came 2 weeks ago when I had not reported on this, you know, since like not even this year. We're in the third month of 2025. You know, not saying I had not intended on reporting on this, but you weren't on my purview today. But she put you on my purview because she got the being disrespectful, you know, and that's my plan for this platform, Mr. Lynn, is for it's really to spread joy, and I don't think using the N word is spreading joy. I really don't. you having the opportunity to use that word actually shows how much work Black folks still need to do, because we should not be giving passes, Vicksburg. Hey, Vicksburg, we should not be giving passes to white folk to use the N word. Now, I don't know why y'all think it's so cool down there, but come talk to me. Let Joy know why y'all think it's okay. I would like to know, where your head's at on this. So, because maybe my perspective could be changed, but right now in my stance is that, hey, white folks shouldn't be using it. Again, I don't even like Black folks to use it, for real. Not saying that I have not used it. I've said it a few times. But yeah, I think I'm saving you from probably messing your career up if you're planning on reaching folks outside of Vicksburg. I see you've been in Louisiana. You think them folk now, them Creole people down there, I don't know if they're gonna be letting you use that N word down there in Louisiana like that, John. I really don't know. They might put a little honey, you better be careful over there in Louisiana using the N word. I don't know, John. I just really wish you come talk to me, sir, and we can have a powwow for real. But I'm gonna get on up out of here, y'all, because it's been an hour and 47 minutes. This is the perfect time to move on with my day and get to it in other ways, okay? So I thank the folks that came in. I thank the folks that commented, the folks that liked, that shared, all those things. You know, even though we small, Emily, my voice is big. Voice is big. I bet you, John, stop using the N word on social media if he don't do nothing else. He might not stop using it in his personal life, which he should. That's what really is scary, that you would say it in your personal life. But I don't think you'll be saying it very publicly anymore, because I think now you see that it just don't rock with all folk. But yeah, it's been a good day, y'all. I'm gonna get on up out of here. I hope y'all come back. For the replay viewers, thank you for being here as well. Make sure y'all liking the video and sharing and all those things, okay? All right, so let's pull up my outro music, which is my intro music. All right, we gonna get to it. Ooh, I'm tipsy, y'all. I've been sitting here drinking some Stella Rose while talking into this microphone. Okay, close it on out. So enjoy your night, y'all. Y'all know I wrote this at night, so we start in the night. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your day. Enjoy every moment that comes your way. You know why? It's because joy is real. And I'm sure you found that out too today, Emily. And John, if you come by, you'll find that out too. I'm the realest of the real, baby. I'm telling you, I don't mean no ill will, baby. Come have a conversation with me. I'll make it worth your while. Okay? So until next time, y'all. Have a good day.
Baby, I'm a hard mess. Your heart is like a fortress. But baby, I'm still curious about you. Baby, I'm a hard mess. You play me like you're playing chess. Yes, you are oblivious about me.